It's been a long time, but this is a Phil's Trains update. You see the extension. It's looking pretty good. We survived the rains. Obviously haven't run for a while because the bushes are pretty bushy. I'm gonna have to chop them back a bit before the run if I finish the train at the end. The succulent garden here is doing alright. I added some extra little bits there. These are not doing too badly. It's doing alright. This one's alright. The hedge there is not looking very hedge-like. This thing is growing especially well. Had quite a lot of moss growing on the pavement here, so I've transplanted some of that over here, here, and here to try and get some moss growing over here, but I think it's a little bit too sun-baked. Bridge is standing up pretty well to the excessive rain. This one is going a bit rotting there, but otherwise doing alright. That's about it. Easter Monday. The Vincent Light Railway Track Maintenance Department has been out quite savage instruments this morning. Obviously not to scale, haha, what a railway joke. Have cleared this side now. You can pretty much see the whole way down now. Also trim back some of the grass around here and on this bridge over here, because I'm going to try and get the first running of the unpainted but finished loco today. This is the new tram body. I'm using some filler to fill in some of the holes, and it just fits onto the motor block of the one before. I'll show you more of that later. This is later. This is the engine block. Just a standard Pico engine block. This is inside that diesel shunter that I had. It's just the standard one. That's the power, well, from the power, so from the speed controller on my model, and yeah. This is where we got to with the sanding and the filling. So I just used the stuff you'd use to fill holes in the wall. I just get pre-made stuff because I'm too lazy to mix it up. I'm not trying to fill every join, but just a bit. I'm going to flatten that down. Just a bit to try and make it less obvious where my balsa wood skills are shit. I've also, where the wood was different heights, you can see it definitely there, it's a bit of a bodge, I've just sanded the corners down so there's no obvious bits that are hanging out. So if you just look at it as it's going past, you wouldn't notice one bit being lower, but obviously if you look at it properly it looks like that. But I don't think at 3 meters or more away you'll notice. The big bits of sanding I did with like 240 grit sandpaper, and then the finer stuff I did with this, which is like 600 grade or something, which I had left over from making guitars and polishing the wood down. Yeah, so a little bit more sanding to do here, and probably on these, can you see it? On those bits there, see there's those rough bits in there. And then today I'm going to give it an undercoat of this white paint and I'm going to just sort of like somehow stick it to that engine block and put all the radio gear in and see if it will go around the track. And voila, the finished thing. I've left the inside unpainted because I'm not sure if I'm going to be sticking anything to that, and from experience sticking stuff to acrylic paint means it just falls off. I've also repurposed part of the old chimney from the previous model, so I just chopped the like mushroom bit off, so it's just a little stack. Yep, and back. So just let that dry, and then got to decide on a colour. Excuse the slightly bodged cable installation. This is just a test run. It moves. Oh, point set incorrectly. Let's change that.
Focused on the positive. Come together, eye to eye, and let our feelings fly. We gotta take it back. Step out from behind our masks. One love to set us free. Come on now, let it be in our hearts and our souls and our minds. Our goal is to let the love light in. Let the love light in.